Good morning, YouTube, Daily Motion, and all the rest of you, wherever this may get posted by y'all, by me, or whoever. I want you to pay close attention. I really do. Are they coming after your guns now? You damn right, they are. But I want you to pay attention to something else right here. They're keeping you distracted while disaster is about to strike. Russia's going after the petrodollar. They sure are. Now, is that done by design? More than likely. Don't know. But are they mentioning it in the mainstream media? Nope. I ain't saying a word. What are they pushing? You see it right here. Guns. Why are they pushing guns? Y'all know why they're pushing guns. It's not to take it away from you citizens. Uh, Not really. It's to disarm you. Period. So you can't go against them at any given moment or time. Now, I got a hypothesis for y'all. This is the video I did yesterday on the Oklahoma shooting as well, the school shooting, another one. And we told you when Sandy Hook happened that this is going to become a current event, and it has, hasn't it? Well, it's just another story. Now, I got two stories on this page. One where they're going off on Alex Jones, which is okay. Or is it? No, it's not okay. He's speaking a lot of truths in a lot of things he does. Now, this guy, I'm not taking up for this guy. I ain't taking up for him at all. But I want you to listen. And this is just a what if. Okay? Just a what if. Now, what if this is all a staged event? I'm saying what if. Now remember, what if? Okay? Don't misquote me. What if? This is a story. What if? Okay? This guy's been in the last few months in a lot of places where there's been a lot of heat. He was at the Bundy Ranch. He even talks here in this little speech. He does. He really does. I'll let you see it. You're not going to hear it. But you see, he's in here talking about the Bundy Ranch and all of that stuff. Okay? Now, in his videos that he normally makes for himself, he goes without a shirt, and he's got a little bit longer hair, and dresses up as the Joker and stuff like that. Is he an insider? Now, as you see, the story moves on, and you know, my point of it is this. Now, let's stop it right here. You know who that is, right? That's Sheriff Mack. Now, in this video, both of these videos are hit videos on both this man and Alex Jones. Why is that? Oh, and the Bundy Ranch. All three people were at the Bundy Ranch, including the shooter. Now, as I've been telling y'all on my videos, that my videos don't get views anymore like they're supposed to. We've talked about that. Very hard for me to get views. It's very hard for me to share my information. especially when it comes to abolishing the Act 1871. Now, and sovereignty rights. Now, do you think for any minute of any second of the day that this couldn't happen, is what I'm trying to say here? You got Alex Jones, you got Sheriff Mack, you got the Bundy Ranch, all mixed up into the shooting. Really? Doesn't it sound kind of strange to y'all that this happened? Now, is it possible that that guy and that girl were completely on the payroll? Y'all all have heard of protective custody and new identities and stuff like that, right? Well, what if? This is another what if. Well, it's still the same what if. But anyway, what if? Just what if? What if that's what's going on here? Because it is quite strange. Within 2 days of each other, we had a school shooting, we had a hit shooting, and was called out talking about the revolution has begun. Now, who does that affect? That affects everyone that's going against not just Obama. We're not talking about Obama. We're talking about the tyrannic government that is going against us and are pushing for all of these reforms to start with, which is creating more intense actions from everyone. It's kind of like Russia and United States. But doesn't Obama have just way too much on his plate? Let's see. Just before the school shooting, now I got something else I want to tell you. On Snoops, there was an article that said that Obama's birth certificate was a total fraud. It did. I'm not making this up. I didn't put it on the page because this page is too big. But isn't it quite odd that Sheriff O'Powell come out before Sandy Hook with the birth certificate for the second time, where they had proved it and Sandy Hook happened? But previously, a few months prior to that, we had the Batman shooting, which also the day before was the first day that Sheriff O'Powell come out and proved that the birth certificate was a forgery. Not saying that Obama wasn't born in the United States, but his birth certificate that they have on the whitehouse.gov website is a forge. It's not a true document. Now, isn't it quite odd to y'all that that happened? And let's don't forget the NDAA bill. Okay? You can go to jail for being called a terrorist for no trial, no jury, no civil rights, period. And also in the NDAA bill, they passed the Propaganda Act bill. Now, we all know what propaganda is, correct? Now, when the people stand up and start talking, like Sheriff Mack was doing here at the Bundy Ranch, isn't it quite odd that something like this would come up and Alex Jones was not there, but he had people there? And this is all to occur with someone that was on the inside, that even was in the newscast, which is here, and then took a picture with Sheriff Mack. Isn't that odd to y'all? Doesn't it all sound extremely odd? Sorry about the bird. She's getting a little rambunctious because I'm talking. But people, there is a lot of information on this page about Obama coming after your guns. There is. And this is another one, and he talks real seriously about taking your guns. And you having stockpiles of ammo in your home. And isn't it Eric Holder, the one that said that we're going to have to change the way people think about guns? And he said that before he was even elected for what he's doing right now. And isn't that what he and Obama are exactly doing? You damn right it is. You damn right. They've been doing it ever since they've been in office together. They've been working on your gun rights from the very get-go and the beginning. They haven't stopped, and that's what they're intending to do. They're taking your sovereignty rights completely away from you. That's what they're doing. They're making you a slave. And this page goes down a ways, folks. And here you go. And here's the story about the petrodollar. Y'all need to come. I put all this together on one page. And the reason why I done that is so you can get the general idea of everything. Not just everything. It's not everything, because there's a lot more going on. But this is the main hits that are happening to y'all. And to me. And our freedoms. And our dollars. And our cents. Not to say that I want to see the dollar be number one forever. That's not what I'm saying at all. And I don't want to see the euro be the number one. I don't. All that aside, none of them have no true value. They're none of them backed by nothing but the Federal Reserve or England. They have no value. The only thing that has real value is silver and gold. That's really all. And even that only has value because you want it to have value. Really, all that is a piece of paper. That's all it is. It burns, it tears up, and then you ain't got it no more. And you can't prove it because you burn it, right? Or it's in the bank. It's all bogus. It's not real. It doesn't have any true backing except for the Federal Reserve note. It being backed by the Federal Reserve. Then we're talking about the US dollar. And the rest of them have their own currency and they have their own form of some sort of banking behind them. Whether it's called the Federal Reserve or if it's called the Bank of London or the Pope's Bank, whoever, whatever, it doesn't matter. Not really. Because they're all just printed dollars. They have no true meaning. The one person that tried to start doing that was a couple of countries. Iran was one of them, or Iraq was one of them. Wanted to go with their money, the Iraqi dollar, backed by gold. They did. Well, you seen what happened there. What happened? Well, we had to go to war. And speaking of that, that's still in the news. And we're not over there to protect them now, so I guess we're going to have to go back now because there's some more crap going on over there now. But that's just something else that's going on, folks. That's the reason why July the 5th and July the 6th, if you want to fight for your freedoms the right way, the best way is to stay home for those 2 days and not spend any money. None. No money. Don't buy nothing. Don't sell nothing. Don't help nobody sell nothing. Don't buy anything. The big items, especially no big items. And if you have to work, and you have no other way to do, but you have to work, don't buy anything. We got someone trying to take that away from us too. We do. The guy's running a campaign, and his ad runs all over my videos. It does. We're going to go to the page. I just want to show you one more time. This right here. I changed the name of what he's got there, but you see it right here. It's an ad on my video with his crap. Our democracy's broken. And then I want you to look right here on the right hand side. On this page, I just opened it, you saw me. He is running his ad on my page. He is. I have no control over the ad. I mean, I can stop him if I really wanted to. But do you see this? This is an ad. And his video, this particular video, is on YouTube. It has no comments on, no thumbs up. None. Has none. And it's unlisted. But he's got 6,000 and something views now. When I started this campaign against this, when it first came out, he had 1,900 views on that video. Did I take a screenshot of that? I will show you. I don't think I didn't take a screenshot of that. Sorry. I thought I did, but I didn't. But it had 1,900 views. We the people have to become united on what's happening in our country. And remember what I'm saying here, all of the propaganda. Now my idea of what may be happening with the shooting, is it true? Don't know that. But is it possible? You damn right, it's possible. How many times have you seen people go to jail for, remember all the big mobs and stuff like that, and they were going after people and they would put them in protective custody and give them new identities? Y'all remember all them movies. Don't you think they got better stuff than that even to this day, where they can go in and change these people's looks completely, entirely? Do something to, let's say, change their teeth, change their eyelashes, give them a little bit of a facelift, change their hair, give them an actual hair transplant if necessary. They don't necessarily have to, but don't you think they can do all of these things? Yes, they can. People get facelifts every day, get changes, complete changes. Look at Michael Jackson. He started out looking one way, he ended up looking a whole different way before he died, did he not? Think, people, about all the things that have happening to you and where they've come, where they've gone, what technology they got, what technology they are using against you. You don't think that they're just sitting there letting us talk about them without them talking about us behind closed doors now, do you? Just like they went against the race card on the Bundy Ranch, and Sterling. Sterling had a mental problem to start off with. Did they apologize to him for being racial back to him? When Sterling wasn't being racial, he said black. He said he didn't want that black man at his game with her because it was his girlfriend. Even though he's married, doesn't make it right. I'm not taking up for him. That's not the point. It was done in private with a man and a woman trying to have sex, or him trying to have sex. And this man and the other people that went off on him, do you see any connection here, folks? Any? Do you see how this particular story right here could be anything any less than what I just told you it could be? You see this? Both of these videos are mainstream media videos that are going off on both men and the Bundy Ranch. I can't show you both because I don't have 3 videos. But they're going off on all 3. All at one time. And guess who else was in the video? Is it this one? Let's go back to the beginning. No, it's this one. Here we go. There he is. Look who's in this video. Now, who went against the Bundy Ranch to start with, and who was causing the problem with the Bundy Ranch? But yeah, he's speaking out again. Folks, it's up to you and it's up to me to try to fix this problem. And we have to do it unitedly. We do. And if we don't, we're going to lose. We're going to completely lose our sovereignty rights and our freedom to be free. You're going to have a new world order called democracy. And that's 51%. That's where all your laws will change when you go to court before it's over with. And it'll be a 51% stacked deck against you. Just so you'll have to pay money, if you have any. So there won't be no middle class. It'll be totally rich or totally poor. There won't be no in between. It's up to y'all though. You can like it, not like it, thumb it down, thumb it up. It doesn't matter, folks. If the video gets a view, it'll be up to you to make it happen some way or another. So with that, from my cold dead hands, abolish the Act 1871 for your freedoms, if you truly love it. Please go to the links in the below sections so you can actually see the real information and all the information that goes along with the story that I may be telling you, so you can see the truth of everything, including the Act 1871. So much love to y'all. Y'all have a great evening. And from my cold dead hands, abolish the Act 1870. A lot of truths and a lot of things he does. Now, this guy, I'm not taking up for this guy. I ain't taking up for him at all. But I want you to listen. And this is just a what if. Okay? Just a what if. Now, what if this is all a staged event? I'm saying what if. Now remember, what if? Okay, don't misquote me. What if? This is a story. What if? Okay, this guy's been in the last few months in a lot of places where there's been a lot of heat. He was at the Bundy Ranch. He even talks here in this little speech. He does. He really does. I'll let you see it. You're not going to hear it. But you see, he's in here talking about the Bundy Ranch and all of that stuff. Okay? Now, in his videos that he normally makes for himself, he goes without a shirt, and he's got a little bit longer hair, and this is the video I did yesterday on the Oklahoma shooting as well, the school shooting, another one. And we told you when Sandy Hook happened that this is going to become a current affair, event, and it has, hasn't it? Well, it's just another story. Now, I got 2 stories on this page. One where they're going off on Alex Jones, which is okay. Or is it? No, it's not okay. He's speaking. Good morning, YouTube, Daily Motion, and all the rest of you, wherever this may get posted by y'all, by me, or whoever. I want you to pay close attention. I really do. Are they coming after your guns now? You damn right they are. But I want you to pay attention to something else right here. They're keeping you distracted while disaster's about to strike. Russia's going after the petrodollar. They sure are. Now, is that done by design? More than likely. Don't know. But are they mentioning it in the mainstream media? Nope. They ain't saying a word. What are they pushing? You see it right here. Guns. Why are they pushing guns? Y'all know why they're pushing guns. It's not to take it away from you citizens. Not really. It's to disarm you. Period. So you can't go against them at any given moment or time. Now, I got a hypothesis for y'all.